Welcome. Seventh session begins now. We are back in Silent Hill. Last time we finished up the Nightmare Hospital. I believe the window was open and we are heading back out into Silent Hill. Although, for some reason when we beat the hospital, it gave us the key to the hospital. Seems a little late for that, but we'll see where we go. 7th streak, welcome in Biggin. Missed the last one like usual, Bella. It happens. If you ever check the YouTube, if you ever want to see any specific songs, let me know and maybe I will record a video for you and throw it on the YouTube. Because I do post full song playthroughs up on the YouTube pretty often, I would say. Okay, so I guess it saved me here, even though I beat this, but this is open. Every single song from the late 90s to the early 2000s. Oh, this is how I get out. I could have sworn there was an open window that I could have just jumped out of over there, but never mind. Why is there stuff moving? Oh, light turned off. Every single song from the late 90s into the early 2010s, including dubstep. I don't know that dubstep songs will be a great guitar playthrough. I think it would mostly be me dancing holding the guitar. Okay, who knew that there would be creatures? God damn it, dude. All right, bad start. Kind of want to reload. Jesus Christ, where did that thing come from? Oh, already needing health. Not cool. I don't know why I thought like we just got past the hospital, like everything was going to be fine. I was not going to run into creatures out here. I was just going to casually, find the next area to check out. I didn't expect enemies again. So I guess I'll have to always be on the lookout. Silent Hill is just never safe. And the mannequin one at that. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh shit, I'm like still in nightmare mode. Grab some of this. Friday when I play. Nice. Sounds like a productive weekend. Friday night, we took the kids to the trunk or treat event at their school. And Saturday, god damn it. Oh, there's 2. There's no way that there's anything worthwhile at that. No. Nah, I'm not doing it. Friday night, we took the kids at a trunk or treat at their school. Saturday night, we... oh, shit. Let me switch back to the multi-chat. Saturday night, we went to the local Yesteryear Village. Does a trick-or-treat thing there for the kids as well. And it was the first time I got to wear my full costume from this year, which I will be wearing on stream this coming Thursday. I don't want to fight this shit. This is garbage. Okay. We're probably... I don't like that sound at all. Is 19 too old to trick-or-treat? Absolutely not. I feel like I was trick-or-treating into my 20s. Like we were like college kids still getting together and going to my rich buddy's neighborhood to get the full-size candy bars and going around. And everybody made comments, but I feel like as long as you're not part of the group that's causing any trouble and you're just like an older... Like at my house, I get older kids, but I, as you know, as long as they're respectful, they, they're just like older kids living the dream. Fucking shit. God, this is such bullshit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna need a syringe. All right, hold on. God, this is bullshit. Okay. Yeah, we get older kids all the time, honestly, and usually it's just older kids that enjoy trick-or-treating and they just want to come over dressed up in full costume and get some candy and just keep living the glory days with their friends, and that is totally fine. You know, like I said, as long as they're not causing trouble. I am still in the Hell Nightmare area. Okay. As long as they're not causing any trouble and stuff, like, we usually just let them take some candy and, you know, whatever. It's totally fine. I say do it. Get a group of friends. Be the old kids that go, and everybody's going to make the same joke. Like, oh, aren't you too old to be fucking doing this? And I don't do that to people. Honestly, just because I always found it annoying when people did it to me. No, 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 no. It's supposed to be 4 hits, you bitch. Jesus Christ. Aren't you too old to be alive or something? Yo, facts. Had a middle-aged woman with no kids trick-or-treat at my place. Yo, like I said, if, where's the handgun? Yeah. Yeah, I got your leg. She hit me still? You bitch. Alright, whatever. I'll heal soon. We'll heal. Honestly, like I said, man, if they're not causing any trouble, they just want a couple pieces of free candy, just fucking give it to them, dude. And, like, you don't have to say anything. I'd never say anything about kids' ages. You can trick-or-treat at my place. My neighborhood's pretty good. Oh. What are the chances that there's another enemy over here? Pretty good, right? Another mannequin? Somewhere? I hear it. Not here. I'm going into the dark there? Hell yeah, I am. My grandma dressed as Batman and went with me last year and got candy? Dude, hell yeah. Fucking get it. Get it, Grandma. Oh. These things I'm not messing with, man. The nurses are too hard. The nurses are just way too hard. Not in my current state. I feel like I still hear the static of the radio, like there's a mannequin somewhere. I'm guessing this is where I'm supposed to be going. Yep. Oh, I died. I didn't realize how low I was. I should have healed. I didn't realize how low I got. Am I gonna have to start from, like, the actual hospital and refight all that shit again? I was trying to be conservative with my syringes until I actually got somewhere. It's the people who throw on the skin tight shit and fishnets and bunny ears and they say I'm a bunny. No, Kaleo. Yo. Yeah, that's the one thing, is I don't really like it when kids come to the house and, like, they're just in their clothes with a bag. Like, put some fucking effort into it. Like, at least throw the Scream mask on, you know what I mean? Like, give me something. Tell me you at least tried. I feel that. All right, we're gonna do this better this time. Maybe. Yeah, I remember you, you bitch. Okay, now you die in 2 hits. Now you die in 2 hits if I can just dodge you. There it is. Alright, 2 and 2. 2 and 2 is the play here, and we get these bullets back. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. We had a huge ordeal last year with Halloween. There was a fake party announced for my neighbor's house, like literally the house next to mine. And hundreds of teenagers looking to party showed up. Little known to them that my neighbor is, like, Haitian, and They barely fucking speak English. They do not socialize. They had no fucking clue what was going on. They were working. And the grandma of the family was the only one home, probably scared to fucking death. When the kid came home that actually went to school somewhere around here, he fucking went upstairs and called his mom crying, panicking because he had nothing to do with it. And he was freaking out because the cops were literally being called. Cops had to come break it up. It was an absolute clusterfuck. I felt really bad for them because then, of course, like the HOA is like, because we live in an fucking shit. I forgot this bitch. We live in an HOA, so like, of course, the HOA is gonna be pissed at them for like throwing this massive party that they didn't throw, and they're like panicking, like, yo, we have no fucking clue who these people are. And like, I would vouch for them, man. Like, those people never do shit. The only time they've ever thrown a party was like on Christmas Eve. They would have a family get together, and I knew it was all family because they all came over in their fucking suits, and those fuckers were like bobbing for apples because they had like a family member DJing their party, and they were literally announcing bobbing for apples at like 1 o'clock in the morning or some shit. Like, it was the tamest, lamest fucking thing you could possibly imagine, with a Haitian cookout that smelled great. So I knew it wasn't them. But yeah, good times last year. It's going to be a better one this year. Jamie almost got in a fight with a high schooler. It was an absolute mess. Y'all know the function lit when they bobbing for apples? Yo, back in the day, me and my friends did a thing at my for Halloween at my friend's house where we actually did bobbing for apples with dry ice in the water. It was intense. I believe I won. It was a really stupid thing that you do when you're young and dumb, that I look back now on and I'm like, wow, that was really stupid. But yes, you do know the function is lit when, and I remember it was like 12:30 and we couldn't go to sleep because the party is happening literally right outside our bedroom window in their pool area. And the DJ is calling out. He's like, fellas, where are you at? This dance floor is just full of beautiful women dancing alone. Get out there. And I was like, Jamie, I'm going to go talk to them, tell them to turn it down. I'm going to run right over and give them a piece of my mind right now. Okay, it was this way. This is where I died, in this thing. Here we go. There is a nurse in here. Can we hear your HOA horror stories, please? My HOA is honestly pretty legit. Like, here's the thing. Like, I come from such a worse... Oh, son of a bitch. That shotgun shot should have been close enough. Fucking bullet sponge, man. This is horseshit. I shotgunned you. I fucking shotgunned you so close. God, this game. You ran over and 2 hours later and come home from her. She looks out the window, you're bobbing for apples. Facts. Yeah, I'm on the dance floor pretending I know how to dance. In my pajamas. Because, you know, I gotta walk over there in the full-on, like, Pokemon pajamas. I'm just gonna play it safe. You're the DJ? Yes. I'm out there with a laptop and a guitar and Rocksmith. Yeah, I don't really have HOA horror stories, man. I actually dig my HOA. You know, it's an HOA, so of course, like, if I let my house get dirty or anything, like, they're gonna complain, but this is bullshit. Fucking enclosed areas in this game. I'm gonna die. There's a bug at my feet literally killing me right now. And it still hit me after the dodge. God damn it, dude. Yo, I'm really out of practice. I'm playing like shit tonight. We're distracted talking about HOA horror stories and Halloween, but that's fine. That is totally fine. We're gonna get a bottle right here. We're not. We're just gonna keep dying. That's fine. We're gonna get a bottle in here. Nope. This was not the correct way. So I fought all this for fucking nothing. I love HOA horror stories on YouTube. I mean, I would say that the closest I came to why do they give a shit about your house? Don't you buy a house and do whatever you want? I mean, it's a gated community, so like, you know, the whole purpose of the HOA is to keep standards, keep a nicer neighborhood, and like whatever, keep rules so that your neighbors can't annoy the shit out of you, and do things that you don't want to deal with. So it depends. It doesn't bother me. I've lived in an HOA for a long time. You're gated? I didn't know I was watching the 1% today. Bro, like everything over here is gated. Dude, I used to live with Jamie in a condo community. We had a condo and that was gated. And that motherfucker would fall asleep at the gate. My friends would come over and have to actually wake him up to come hang out and play games. And it was actually significantly more expensive than the one I'm paying right now for my HOA. Where am I supposed to go? That's where I came from. It has to be this way. I'm missing something. No, I live in a pretty big neighborhood where like there are some crazy expensive houses in the other subdivisions, but the subdivisions are kind of broken up by like how much money you have, and we're in the second poorest one. We drive through the other neighborhoods to look at the lights. What am I missing? This is what I'm missing. That's why the light was flickering here. There we go. I ramp on myself right now. When I buy a house, they better not tell me shit. I'm having raves. Kick me out. You can't brawl squat in your garage. Yeah, that's kind of the... It depends on what you want, right? Like, as a parent, I can tell you it's incredibly annoying when you have kids for your neighbors to be like throwing a crazy ass party and a total fucking rager till like 4 in the morning, and you can hear them and it's waking your babies up and shit. Like there's all kinds of stuff that annoys you once you get older and you're dealing with that. But honestly, I've had parties here until 4 in the morning just playing video games, like in the house. We barbecued in the back and stuff, and I've never gotten complaints about anything I've done. So I definitely don't think that it's really all that strict of an HOA.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous.
But it's just being considerate. Like it's literally just not being an asshole neighbor. That's really the only HOA rules here. It's not that hard to not be an asshole neighbor, you know? All right, I'm gonna choke this shot like crazy. I'm gonna let this thing get real fucking close to me. Okay, and now this other one is gonna fucking hurt me anyway. God, this is bullshit. And she's awake. Is that another one? Oh, forget it. I'm gonna let myself die. I'm gonna let myself die. We're doing this on purpose, I swear. Oh my god, I missed completely. Oh my god. I'm panicking so bad. No. All right. Do we keep this or do we replay it? Because I feel like we reload. I feel like we reload what we just did. That was really bad. I'm reloading that. I live in a crack town. My rent is $450 a month, but yeah, people are allowed to shit and do crack all day and stuff. Maybe we do need an HOA. See, that's what I'm saying is like, I'm trying to live somewhere peaceful with some kids, keep it nice and clean. Like, it's not even about keeping it like super, you know, crazy ritzy or anything. It's really more about just like control of what's happening around me.
Laura, stop!
And having
Dangerous.
someone to complain to. Look. It's just the lifestyle that I've chosen. It's not for everyone. I get it. I've definitely had friends that are just like, oh man, I could never fucking live in a neighborhood with an HOA and have any rules. Like when I own my house, I want to own my house. Like, yeah, that's fine. But like when your neighbor's doing all kinds of fucking shady shit, you gotta like, and they're not breaking any law, so you can't really report it to the cops. Like, I don't know. It's nice to have that extra layer. Only people who hate HOAs are the shit that, yeah, the shafty shit themselves. Exactly. Like, I didn't like my HOA in my last living situation in the condo that I mentioned because they didn't do anything. They let the building look like shit. The security didn't do jack shit. Like, it just felt like I was not really getting what I was paying for, and I was paying way more than I'm paying here. So like here, like I got a nice pool, we got a fucking community center with like courts and stuff. They do events for the families. Like I'm seeing a return of investment here. The guards are awake when people come over. It's nice, right? Can I complain to you? You can always complain, yeah. All right, here we go. I live in a town ravaged by meth. I live in an apartment building that has 3 meth heads that also deal. It's supposed to be gated, but it's loud here at night. People yell for the dealers. How's it going, Laird? How's your weekend been? I feel like Wookie is in a shady area himself. No, he dropped by and changed the lights earlier, but that guy, pretty sure, is not living in the greatest of places from what he's told me and from what little I know about Flint, Michigan. Having guards is fucking sick, dude. Yeah, dude, exactly. Like, you hear some crazy weird shit outside, some commotion, you just fucking call the security guards and... Can I not? Is this not... Oh my god. Okay, I had to move it over just a little bit. You live in a house? Nice. It's nice to not be completely attached to my neighbors also, because it was a pain in the ass when... oh, Jesus Christ, more. When we were living in Lakeside Diner. That sounds familiar. All right, that looks like where I'm supposed to go. When we were living in the condo, it was a lot harder to like throw parties and like play instruments at night. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't have been able to stream the way that I stream now, living in a condo with like neighbors and shit. This motherfucker knows I'm here. Do I just fight them? Like hope that the game gives me more shit soon? This is so sus. I think what's really killing me is that there's so many fucking mannequins. I'm Canadian. People here even talk shit about Flint, Michigan, and we've never been there. I'm not joking. Yeah, so he's probably not exaggerating when he's talking shit about, you know, how unsafe he feels. And please let me in here. Please just close the door behind me. Don't make me fight anything in here. Okay. No, there's another fucking mannequin here. Dude, there's just so many enemies. Oh my god, dude. What is with this section? I'm taking a health drink. I'm not even fucking around. It was on the global news, I think, for the worst drugs in any city. I believe it. We don't have a guard here. We have a front door that's supposed to lock when closed, which does, but people crack it so anybody can get in. Oh, the front door is this town's version of being gated. Jesus. Which I feel like, you know, different time in your life, different financial situations, that can be okay. But like, you know, having kids and stuff, I probably don't want to have them there if I can afford to not be there. There was one apartment. I've been in a friend's place, had no security credentials. He's literally growing weed in his house. Yeah, but there's a big difference between having people smoking weed and just sitting around not fucking doing anything and literally having meth heads next door. All crack is I'm the only sober one. The front door doesn't lock and zombie people come in and out every day. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough, Bella. Dude, there's too many enemies. There's just way too many enemies. All right, let's get the handgun out. Let's try to use more handgun bullets. I really don't want to... Okay, I went through the Lakeside Diner. What are the chances that... I hear shit. I need to find shit is what I need. Alright, I didn't understand why the lights till later it clicked in. Never been around weed people. I've definitely been around a lot of weed people, but I've never had a problem with any weed people. God, I have a problem with my aim is what I have. Alright, we're gonna fight this the rest of the way. Just kidding. 4 shots, 2 hits with the steel pipe. They're cool. They throw massive parties, so my building's split into 4 sections on the top right, so we open all the doors to have a massive apartment-wide party. That is pretty cool. I have not gotten to throw a party since my son was born. People always ask me for it, and I'm very bad about it. It needs to happen again, and it will one day, and I will try to document it so those that couldn't be here get to see how awesome the parties are. Before I had a second child, we would throw parties at the house that would run till like 4 a.m. and I would set up fucking shit. I would set up like 4 gaming stations with 4 TVs for like party games and Switch games and like fighting games and Rock Band and like just fucking, yeah, my friend would bring stuff like Pop-In and like different controllers and shit. My buddy brought over like a Magic Leap AR headset, like all kinds of stuff. It was a great time. We would fire up the barbecue and get some beers going and just hang out. It was great. But now we have 2 kids, and whenever we have a chance to get rid of the kids and send them to my parents' house, the last thing we want to do is have a party because we're tired and old. So we end up just laying here in dead silence for as long as we possibly can. But one day we will muster up the energy to throw a party again and play some video games with people. I'm high at the moment. Wake up the moment I go to sleep. I took it 2 a.m. most nights too. We're not crackheads, not even close. Isn't that a really expensive hobby? Or like an expensive vice, I guess you could say? I could bring 2DX and guitar for like Guitar Hero. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, I have everything. For Rock Band, I would set up the drum set, 2 guitars, the microphone, and so like we would have a group tearing that up while we had Smash going, we had Mario Karts going. Sometimes I would set up like an N64 for the throwbacks. Like it was great, man. All while the grill's going, we got some burgers going, we got some beers flowing. Yes, to be honest, I spend about $150 every 2 weeks on weed, and that's not even bad compared to lots of people. I never set up anything too crazy. Usually if people needed to set up something specific, I made them set it up themselves and just help them with whatever they needed from my house for it. I always wondered that. Like, that always seemed like a very expensive vice. Like, any of those vices are expensive, right? Like, even if you're just drinking, alcohol's super expensive. Going out, like, getting beverages anywhere outside of the house is really expensive. Smoking in general is just expensive. That's why I live in a house. I never really did any of that stuff, honestly. Like, imagine if you just never got into that stuff and you just saved all that money instead. Do I have an Ethernet device? No. There's no, I don't think we have Ethernet set up downstairs. Or I guess, yeah, we do. We would need a really long one. Now that it's legal, the prices went down quite a bit. I don't want to get into specifics much because you guys don't smoke it, but the street value used to be about 10 gram. Now it's 14 grams for $50. I mean, dude, I have a lot of friends that do partake, and I have no problem with people that do partake, and I've been around people partaking my entire life. I just, I never got into it. I was always afraid of it because I have really shitty lungs, and I've had a lot of problems with my lungs. I've had to be hospitalized for my lungs for different things, and
Laura, please, wait!
I never wanted to fuck with the lungs by smoking because I didn't want to have to fucking stay overnight at a hospital for anything. So never got into it. But I know that it helps people with a lot of different anxieties and different things, and more power to you to find a easier way to control it. Average size beer. Probably be in college right now if I didn't smoke weed. Where the fucking shit am I? I want to get out of the nightmare area because this is a nightmare. I bet like 30 on sorted beer, like a case that costs about $50. What the fucking shit was that? There was something under the floor. It looked like Beetlejuice when his head comes off and he's like the big snake and he's got like his head on the handrail of the stairs. It was incredibly sus. I deadass was in school to be a pilot and then I started smoking weed and I'm stupid as fuck now. Damn. Hell yeah, send pictures of that beer fridge. Show that shit in the food porn channel in the Discord. Where the hell am I? East side of South Vale? Oh, so I'm on the other half of Silent Hill. Okay. I was in the level 1 course.
Laura? Where did she go?
My IQ is low, but it's smart when it comes to tech. Yeah, definitely true. Wait. Is weed really the only thing that got you out of being a pilot? He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Zoom? Where does that map take me? Alright, whatever. I'm assuming he's going to circle it. Oh, save point. Hell yeah. I mean, no, I'm sure I could have persevered, but it definitely didn't help. I'd be doing weed too if I didn't have schizoparanoia. Yeah, it definitely increases that for some people, so you got to be careful. Oh. Oh, sound effects. Okay. Letter and wrench. That's where I actually have to go. Let's talk about king size beers. It's more than I can drink. I don't usually really care for the feeling of being under the influence of anything, so I don't usually drink enough to get myself there. I keep it pretty casual. So I don't like to do the king sizers. I get really full, especially since the beers that I like to drink the most are stouts, which fill up my stomach very heavily, and then I get really grossly full and bloaty, and I get like heartburn. So I keep it, I keep it on the smaller side for those, especially since those are usually like 10, 11, 12 percenters, the ones that I like to hit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get the fuck. There we go. I love the idea of them, just don't want that many anyway. Yeah, exactly. But also, I honestly, when it comes to drinking beer, I feel like I enjoy tastings a lot more. That's like my favorite outing is like going out with my guys and like we go to World of Beer where you can get like the little 5-ounce kind of samplers, you know? And fucking nurse, damn it. You get the little 5-ounce sampler so you can really like taste several without getting crazy drunk or like feeling super bloated or full from it. I love IPA and lager. I can do lager. I do not like IPAs. That is a funky one. It's an acquired taste that I did not acquire. Do we investigate that? No. We go to where this thing came out from to see what was in here. And hope that this is the way. Oh, syringe. Motherfucking shit. Fuck. I hit the dodge button, you piece of shit. There's a health drink back there and I'm gonna fucking drink it. The voice is crazy, bro. This game's intense. There's a lot of things that keep catching me by surprise, and sometimes you just kind of panic. Had a 24 ounce when I was at a pub. 24 is where it's at. Literally have an IPA sitting right next to me. Nice, dude. It's just not my vibe. My friend that I went with this past week, he got himself what he considered to be his favorite IPA. I don't know which one it was because I didn't need to retain because I wasn't planning on ordering one. Since again, it's just really not my vibe. Fucking shit, I missed because of the bug. God damn it, it's still fucking hitting this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna let myself get to the red and use a syringe because this is just out of control. See the fucking bug, man. Oh my god, dude. How many dodges? How many dodges? Oh my god. Alright. It's not pulsing yet, so I think we should be okay. There we go. Everything's dead. Alright, we need to find, like, more heals and stuff. Nothing in here. Do you gamble? No. Jamie and I used to go on dates to the casino where we would play like the slots and we would each bring like $100 or something like that. And that's what we used. And if we lose it, we are done. And if we win it, we can choose to play more or stop. But it was never an addiction or, if he doesn't drink, doesn't smoke weed, doesn't gamble, what the fuck does he do? He sits around and plays video games a lot. Watches really bad movies a lot. Like a lot of bad movies. I just watched The Jester last night. Jam sometimes. Go to concerts sober because I can't justify paying $19 for like a fucking standard lager. Just on principle alone. Not even like budget, just straight principle. Been watching field hockey. The women's hockey's fire. Nice. Not the slots that's donating your money to the casino. No, we won. We've definitely won on slots. There's definitely been hits on slots, and we usually broke even or we won. I don't think we often went and lost, and like some of our wins were big enough where like we would win a couple $100. So like it would kind of basically pay for future dates. But we were hitting like the fucking 2-cent slots or something like that. You know, it was like low risk, low reward. It's like we're, you know, even if we hit a jackpot or whatever, you're getting like $100 or like, you know, $80. It's not like getting rich off one. Hold on, I did not see the Prime. I think it doesn't show me who or what unless you actually share it in here. Are you serious? Okay. Oh, no.
Son of a bitch.
I was fucking trying to run away. Dude, I did so much without saving. Slots delay the casino shooting if they want to pay you or not. Save a lot of money to do other stuff. Yeah, exactly. Friends would always come in with a certain amount. Yeah, going in with a certain amount is pretty important. Tobacco free since June. Penny slots are the way. So made for you to... No. We don't... I do not high risk, high reward the slots. No. Again, it was more to just sit next to each other at the casino and have fun, maybe winning something, probably not winning something kind of thing. Maybe we make $150, $200, and my rule of thumb was usually once I doubled my money, I walked away. That was kind of like how much I expected it would pay out. Dude, this guy's so fast, but I don't want him alive. Okay. Okay. Bro, they made this game a lot harder. There's no way, like, this was this difficult in the original version. Like, I can't imagine that my friend and I would have beaten this as easily as I think we did. Oh, we missed these shotgun shells. Let's go. Quite frequently play... I don't even know what that is. What is Fantan? Come on, I pulled out the shotgun. Honestly, I'm not even mad about this. That pissed me off. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably playing this better than I did last time anyway, so that's fine. I'll grab this. Grab this syringe. Yes, yes. Okay. Come out here. Oh, we got to do this again. This is definitely harder than the original release of this game. There we go. We got the bug. All right, now we bust out the handgun. Do I even need to bust out the handgun? That thing's gone, man. I'm not fucking with it if I don't have to. We're going right through here. Okay. Break out the shotgun to be safe. Yep. I don't need it, right? There we go. Fucking die. There we go. Fantan is they randomly get a big ass group of bead things. They remove 4 at a time from the group. The end, you're either left with 1 or -4 beads. You're betting on the amount left over. It's Chinese, I believe. Most Asian games have really good payout odds and they believe in fairness. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. I've never heard of that before. Okay. Okay. Definitely been dying more in this game than I wanted to. I'm gonna do one. I'm just nervous. There's too much stuff that's been killing me. I died in there, right? Yes. Yes, I died in here. There was a bug. There was a mannequin. There was a... Yeah, there's just a lot of shit. I need to bait the bug into here. I don't want to fight the bug. I don't want to fight anything in such close quarters. Like, this guy is not a brawler. Baccarat. That sounds familiar. I don't know it. Alright, there we go. Japanese version of gambling is called pachinko. I've seen that. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Get out. Okay. Okay. Not fucking with that. Baccarat looks complicated, but it's easy. It's just war with an added mechanic. If you go... Hold on. No! No, 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 not more. Not more. Not more. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? God damn it. Okay. Everything is dead. Everything is dead. We got it all. Jesus Christ. Bet on whose value is higher. 50-50 odds. Better than any American card game. Interesting. That makes sense. That's definitely more in your favor than the slots are. Bro, there is so much shit in this, like, nightmare town. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing more. I have to be, like, very cautious and observant. What is that? Okay. Jeez. Oh, in Appleton. I know horse racing is a thing in Japan. They do horse racing here. I don't know if that track is still open, but we live close to either what is a horse track or what used to be a horse track. Dude, this area sucks. I honestly, I kind of expected after the hospital that I would be breezing through some shit and making my way through some more tame areas, I guess, was my expectation. It was a Greyhound track. Never mind. Not horses. I know nothing. Roulette is my vice, but I hardly lose. I'm very strategic numbers players. Like anything you want to know about, probably know all the rules. We look close to one, have a curly rank. Have a good one, Biggin. Thank you for dropping by, man. Rest up, and hopefully, you know, you can keep on your path to healing, brother. Have a good one. My family's vice, my grandfather was a big craps guy. I always like to say that I probably would have been rich if my grandfather hadn't gambled it all away on the craps table. Craps is actually complicated as fuck with horrible odds. Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be the best odds in the casino for an American gambling game, but it is not super easy to learn and follow and stuff. And oh, health drink, sweet mother of God, exactly what I need. I bet there's an enemy right here. Yeah, that's right. I did learn how to play it. I vaguely understand it, but again, when I played craps, I would play the lower risk, lower reward numbers, right? So I would do like the, what was it, like 4 and 6 or 6 and 8 or something like that, like the ones that pay out less, that are just a little bit less common than the 7 or whatever. So it's, oh, no, fuck you. I don't want you. I want nothing to do with you. I'm leaving. I'm assuming this diner is where I gotta go. I'm just gonna go right in here and ignore you. Oh, save point. Sweet mother of God. Jesus, we needed that. I bet there's still an enemy back here before I hit this save point that's gonna fucking hit me. That jukebox sounds like it's breathing. Oh, a map. I should save before I like keep fucking around. Core memory unlocked. I've either been here before or somebody else did exactly what I'm doing right now. If you really want to see Mary, you should just die, but you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. I'm like the psycho that's like reading this, trying to see if the capital letters like mean anything. All right, hold on. If you're straight betting, it's easy, but there's all those added fucking things like the one where you can bet against everybody. Yeah. There's definitely a much more complicated rules. Y'all should have gotten into Bitcoin in 2010. Dude, I have a friend that he got very into Bitcoin and he made quite a bit of money doing that. And he still is making a bit of money on the coin game. And he always tries to encourage me to get into it, but I'm really bad with it. I don't like paying attention to stuff. I as much as I wish I had like enough money to retire, I really hate learning about finances and investing. And so I have very little in that regards. I don't like to follow that stuff. I don't like to do stuff. I'm a set it and forget it kind of investor. So like maybe I'll set something on something very simple and, you know, hope I make some money. But for the most part, it's locked. I love finances and stuff like that. It's funny. That was, I think that question came up, like Jamie was doom scrolling something and it asked like, what is one skill that you wish you had that you don't have? And I specifically picked that because it seems like a very easy way to make a lot of money if you know what you're doing. but I really don't like that stuff, and I have a really hard time learning to do things that I don't like to do, which is why I don't know anything about computers, because I don't like computers and hardware and dealing with that shit. Send me all your money when I become rich and successful. I promise I'll send it back. Did I save? Did I actually save, or did I just think about it? I'm gonna do it again to be safe. This has been a very tough session. I genuinely expected this to just kind of breeze through, and it has not been. I love computers and money. And you know what? That makes you a great compliment to me, because I fucking hate that stuff. And like the cool thing about that stuff is I feel like the people that really enjoy it, especially computers, the people that really like that stuff, they fucking love to white knight their friends and help people with it. God fucking damn it, a random bug. So like, there's no need for me to learn about that stuff, because as soon as I write that anything is wrong or that I need to know anything, I have like 4 friends that'll immediately start spitballing ideas and willing to get on screen share and fucking help me build a computer or do whatever I need to do. So like, I'm perfectly content with living that way. Like I don't need to put myself through something that I don't enjoy when it's that easy for somebody else to come hang out and do it. No, I dodged. I hit the fucking dodge button, you bitch. God, I'm the worst. Actual worst Silent Hill fucking ever. Hi. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, look at that thing running back there. Okay. We're in Syringe City now. We're gonna do it. Oh, no. Why didn't I expect you to be hiding there? I should have known there'd be more. And again, another hit. A lot of us do white knight, but in a good way. No, I know you do white knight in a good way. That's what I'm saying. But that also is part of what makes me feel like I don't need to learn that shit, man. If I ever need to do anything with that, I have so many friends that love nothing more than to troubleshoot and get that sweet rush of figuring out what was wrong. Some shotgun shells. I'd really like to make it somewhere safe sometime soon. Like, this has been a rough session. And I know there's a fucking mannequin down this alleyway. I saw you run down there. You ain't slick. God damn it. What was this? Oh. I fixed a friend's computer in about 5 minutes or under. See, that's what I'm saying. One time my LAN stopped working. I tied those shits back together with wires. I think people at the arena know how much tech I do. Probably not. That's one of those things that, like, it's a kind of an unexpected trait in some people. Yeah, you bitch. I know you there. Shot that fucking leg out from under you. Okay. That's where I gotta climb in, clearly. Not going this way. Oh. More shells. It's good. Another health drink. Also good. For as hard as this game is, I do feel like it at least... Oh, son of a bitch. You're really coming in here? You probably see me and say that's not a tech person, even though I help people at their arena with a lot of their tickets and stuff. Very possible. I hear shit. I know you're out there. Is it just a bug? Nope. I dodged. This is such bullshit. Fucking die. Jesus, dude. Okay, there's the bug. No, I'm afraid there's more than a bug here. I see the bug. There's got to be a mannequin, right? There's going to be some fucking mannequin in here. I feel it. Is it just the bug? No. Okay, no, it's the sink. No, it's not the sink. Look at that. Right? Yeah, you bitch. I know it's you. I suck so bad. I got the upper hand and I still fucked this up so bad. Okay. We're gonna heal up real quick. I'm gonna use one of those health drinks we found. Totally fine. Oh. Oh, there's a ringing phone. That's not suspicious at all. I'm sure they're calling for me. Okay, we're probably going out this window. Freaking answer, it's driving you nuts. I literally just heard it. It's crazy that it's been ringing long enough to drive you nuts and I just noticed it. It's probably because I've just been in a straight panic this entire time. I'm at a payphone trying. There we go.
Hello? Anyone there?
Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park, at the feet of the praying woman. The feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Okay, so the wrench is at the place where I'm going right now. I need a key as well. Anything? Not worth breaking? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, letter and wrench. It's supposed to be here. Wait. Where the hell? Wait. Oh my God, I didn't pick it up. That was really close. Jesus, that was close. Could you imagine if I had been looking around for fucking ages, all because I didn't re-inspect the phone to grab the wrench? Why wouldn't he grab that all in one? That's like a really annoying thing to kind of confuse the player. Because I thought the circle was there to reenact, do an action with the phone again. You know what I mean? I didn't realize that there was just something else there for me to grab. It was an unnecessary action needed to be taken. Okay. So where am I? Why won't he open the map? There we go. I have to go to the park. All these enclosed spaces, like, it's gonna be Mannequin City. And I'm gonna get hurt. There's always the potential for a health drink and bullets, and I need it. Help me, I'm poor. Durant. Thus proving the White Knight tech theory? Yes. 100%. Those guys they get a rush, man. They get a rush in solving those problems and helping that stuff. And I get it because I'm in tech, right? Like I do software development, and like I always love troubleshooting the software side of things when it's the stuff that I've written and figuring that out. But I don't like tinkering with hardware. Because when you deal with software, to me, it's like a more obvious problem, and the problem is contained to the code itself. But when you're dealing with hardware, there's always the potential that whatever piece of hardware you're using is just completely fucking broken, and you're not going to be able to fix it, and you have to just replace it. And I hate that factor. They're here. Oh, it's a flapping curtain. You think I can jump in there? No. I'm guessing I'm going towards that light. Okay, more shotgun. I hate knowing that I have to spend more money, which is why I love tech and money. Yeah. That's the shitty part of the hardware side. Is that you may just need money as your solution. It may not be some grand puzzle that you solve by configuring something. You may just need to throw money at it. Oh. You guys think the rest of this game is just going to be straight fucking terror and gas, like no chill? Because I genuinely expected after beating the hospital that we would be hanging out and like not doing this. Like I didn't expect to be the door that wakes in the darkness opening into nightmares. Is this a door? This is the door. A save point. Am I at the park? Is that why? Holy shit. Do I drink now? Knowing Silent Hill, yup. It's just straight pain the rest of the way. Alright. Alright, use the wrench for the gate. We did that. And the key is at the foot of the statue with the woman praying in the park. That's what we're looking for when we get to the park. We've opened this. We saved. We're in. This still looks very... No! What the fuck is that? Nope. I don't think I can do anything about that. I'm just running past it all. Right? It's under the gate. Like there's nothing I can do. Where the fucking shit am I? Can I suggest a game for you to play after Silent Hill? You can definitely suggest stuff, but I do have a queue. I do have other ones. I wanted to play Resident Evil 4, and I also really wanted to play Hi-Fi Rush. I was supposed to do that. And then I have some other indie ones that I was going to play. So I definitely have a backlog of stuff. And honestly, once I beat Silent Hill, I would love to see you play Half-Life. I've actually never played that game. I've never played those because those were bigger before I got into the PC side of things. And for some reason, as much as I always wish listed the Orange Box Collection or whatever it was called for the Xbox 360, I never ended up getting it. Despite how cheap it got, I never ended up getting it and playing through those games. Okay, well that opens, but I do want to explore the rest here. All right. kind of want to just check for more. I need more health drinks. You could get it on PC now. It's a lot cheaper. Yeah, I'm sure now. What do we got here? Welcome to Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. There's no better place than to let go of your, been in here to let go of your busy schedules, finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Rows of quaint rustic houses mark a gorgeous mountain landscape, and as the dawn turns to dusk, the surface of Toluca Lake shines a whole range of dreamlike colors. Silent Hill will move you and fill your heart with peace. We're more than certain your time here will be pleasant and leave you with memories that will stay with you forever. I can see that. Could see that so far. I don't know if I agree with the entire review, but you know, a good amount of it is probably fine. Is this open too? No. Okay, so it is funneling me into the one direction. Patrick Chester, son of Edward. He fought and died for people, for liberty, and for all of tomorrows. His memory lives on. So I posted it in Discord, but last time when we played the hospital, there was a puzzle that it gave me when I was in the elevator. It gave me like a game show, and it asked me some questions, and it told me the answers during that. And then we came across a box that I had predicted. I was like, this is definitely where you're supposed to use the answers to those questions. And I actually looked it up, having the feeling that I wasn't going to be going back to the hospital. And I was totally correct about pretty much all of my suspicions for that. I'm definitely not going back to the hospital. Why would this be here if there's nothing in here for me? But yeah, I was correct on all my suspicions for that lockbox. But there was no way I was going to get the answers. Like, the answers to that puzzle were basically spread out throughout the game. Like, one of the answers was actually on one of the statues in this. Oh God, this bit. Wait. No, that's not her. That's the other chick that we met at the beginning of the game. Okay.
Hey,
Could I add it in the queue? We could put it in the queue.
are you
2026 goals.
feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see the little girl around here, did you?
a little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you alright? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
Fuck just happened? My patient buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Who would... The highest historical society key? Okay, and it just lets me read it again. After the wrench fiasco, I had to fucking try and interact a second time. Okay, so we are going to the Historical Society, which is way the fuck down the street. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why would it be close? I feel like it's probably that way, so let's just see what's up here. No, this is the exit. So no, I don't want to go this way. I want to see what else is in this cemetery or park because there could be health drinks. And I need health drinks badly. Nice chess tables, good stuff. It's fun. Yeah, so what I was saying was basically one of these statues. Oh, there we go, collectible. So far from home. 14. I don't know what those things are, man. Those like collectible pictures. Anyways, the answers were scattered over across such random different things, some of which are not a part of like what you actually keep in your inventory. Like if I go in my inventory, I can see like the notes that I've picked up and read in different parts of the game, but some of the answers were not in that, so I literally would have needed to read it and commit it to memory from whenever I read it, which would be difficult with the way that I'm playing the game, like 2 hours at a time, so spread out. As weird as it is to say, the music is making me feel a little bit safer. Like I probably won't get attacked by something. It's just kind of sad. What the fuck is going on in this game, dude? Is this my car? I can't see in the window. No. If you weren't here for the introduction where I told you that I was gonna hump the ever-loving shit out of this. This is not the Historical Society. Oh, it needs a lever of some kind. Yeah, I am gonna be humping a lot of walls here, trying to find as much as I can, just because this game is hard, and I want all the health drinks, all the bullets. I want anything that I can get to make me feel like I have a chance and I can just heal whenever I need to. See, look at that right there. Ooh, gimme ghoul. That's a rare one. Get you one. I'm going for it. Okay, so There is some way to actually get into this thing if I could find the lever. I'm assuming this is some kind of like side objective that I can do here. And then I would come out through this door. Yeah. But I have to find the like lever to the crank to open the garage up. Don't see it. There's no little circle telling me to interact anywhere. Where am I? Garage jack. Okay, well, maybe eventually we'll get it and we won't know what to do with it, but we can come back here. Right? I don't know why I like really expected the cop car to have it. Okay. So angry. Got it. This won't open. It will not. And the only thing it lets me use is the key. Okay. I thought maybe the steel pipe would work. All right, I'm just going to go for where I need to go. But like I said, I do like looking around just because I want to find all the items that I can find to help me on this journey. The combat is very difficult. The aiming is very difficult. I'm going to struggle across the board here. So can I get in there? No. Oh shit, this is the old apartments. We did this, right? Really thought there was a save point in here. Guess not. Yeah. We investigated this during the day with Mary, right? No new magically placed items, I guess. There's the save point. We will take that. This is a long ass game. I'm almost 12 hours into this and I believe I have a ways to go. Usually my single player playthroughs that I've been going through, I've tried to keep them closer to a 12-hour cap. Just because like I said, the way that I'm playing through these games doing 2-hour streams or so. Oh, syringe. It just takes too long to get through it. And then I start forgetting the story. I forget where stuff is, where I'm supposed to be going. So it makes it pretty difficult. But we do love us some Silent Hill. I'm definitely making it take a lot longer by doing this, but I also am not mad about it because every time I've needed bullets or needed to heal, I've had it. So no regrets. Not even a single letter. This road looks pretty empty. That junkyard looks like there could be a garage crank anywhere. Is this a way? No. That's a cone. I don't think I can reach into those. Just keep going. Nope. Just gonna keep going. Do I climb this? Is this the way? Wait, you never played Half-Life? That is correct. I never played Half-Life. Any of them. I always wanted to buy the Orange Box collection for Xbox 360 and play those games, and I always heard such good things, and I just never got around to it. It was something that was a massive phenomenon on the PC scene, and I had heard about it, but I was on the console scene, and I just never prioritized it. I never did it. All right, I'm just slowly making my way downtown. Now, why does it let me go this way? I don't want to go that way. I want to keep going. I don't want to get confused here. I know I said I wanted to explore, but I don't want to like completely detour out of the way. Although honestly, if there were a time to detour, it would really be right now, since it sounds like the music is calm. That's what I'm hoping for, Zero. I am hoping to be making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and then be homebound. What the fuck is this? Pete's Bowlerama? You know the bowling alley? What do you guys think is in here? Giant bowling pins? Shit. Core memory, maybe? Maybe I remember coming here on a date. Bullets, good. Imagine working the counter of a bowling alley. Why is there a save point here? And not having bullets behind the counter with you? Be crazy. Alright. Well, found that. No, but we'll play it. We'll play it next year. We'll pick it up. I definitely do want to bring more streams next year. But right now I'm still kind of focused on... What the fuck is going on? Is this open also? Yeah. This just takes me right back to the rink. Okay. The bowling alley, whatever. Whoop. Core memory. Oh.
This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
Got an actual achievement for inspecting the pizza. Glad I'm in here. All right. So there was a save point, and that was pretty much it. We will carry on to the Historical Society. It's 10:41. It's getting later. Probably got like 30, 40 minutes left to play today. It's over here. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. More bullets. I'm sure there's going to be shit in the Historical Society, so don't mind if I do. Another payphone. Not ringing. Sure Jamie likes that. Ooh, there we are. That's why we came down here. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is why I'm slowly making my way around. We're humping everything we can to try and find stuff, man. Gonna be nice and stocked up for this Historical Society that I'm sure is not going to be friendly to me. And here we are. And a save point right at the entrance. So I assume this is probably the next bigger area that we're going to be going into. Just as we're reaching the 12-hour mark of our playthrough. Nothing in there. Here. Thought I saw something. Nope. Got excited. I thought I saw a different type of bullet. Thought maybe I'd get like a stronger weapon so that I didn't need to abuse the shotgun. Doesn't seem so. Why do you do that? Painting something? Core memory? the new clock. Can't wait for this game to reveal everything and for me to still not understand. Little Baroness, the maiden voyage of 1916. Lady of the Light. Unveiling of one of 2 statues commemorating the local folktale. Okay. We did that. There's nothing in here. Oh my god. Title and alright, even waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date and birth unknown, depiction of a local area, styles indicating it was done sometime around the 1820s and the region was far less populated. Alright, whatever. I'm not reading all these. Oh my god. Alright, the Lady of the Light. This is probably important. Among the local legends is that of the Lady of the Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townfolk, there was a young man among them who, having gazed into the woman's eyes as bright and beautiful as midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to, I've never seen this word before, abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm. Every night the woman would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. Oh my god. But then one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of a cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look out into the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or his shortness of breath, he utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus, he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out every night and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light out on the lake shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor and cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its share of religious prosecutions, such as that of... I can't flip any pages. We got a little cliffhanger there. Well, it was a nice story. Silent Hill Historical Society founders. Okay. Not sure if this place is supposed to be giving me the hot lore. That's an interesting painting to hang up. Okay. Do I check all of these? Like, the hell? Emo kid? Former director of Brookhaven Hospital? Alright. Brookhaven Hospital. Hospital was built in response to Great Plague that followed a wave of immigration in the area. Originally it was little more than a shack, but has since expanded to a full-fledged medical establishment. Alright, that's everything. We're going. Wasn't this a door like a second ago? I swore this was a door. Whatever. We're going down, down. Do you guys think we're actually getting anywhere? Or should I like turn around and see that I've made it nowhere? How long do I run down this tunnel for before I give up and turn around and accept that it's just an endless loop? You got this, keep going. This is looping. And the last 20 minutes of this stream are just going to be me running down this fucking endless hallway. Nope, you were right. You were right. Sure as shit. It was, in fact, there was an ending. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. Okay, got another syringe. We are stocked on health items, which means we are about to get absolutely royally fucked. There's no other reason why the game would give me that much shit. And I don't have a map. Of all the shit that I humped and looked at, I did not encounter a map to where I am right now. I wonder if I missed it in the entrance in the lobby. I'm gonna have to run back up that abyss. No. What do you think? Do we think I missed a map somewhere? Or do we think, we'll just keep going? I'll probably remember which way to go, right? This is so bad. Death by skewering, an execution at the prison. Alright, whatever. But really, I feel like I should have had a map before I came down here. There's the room with the giant hole. Do I jump in it? Knowing I don't have a map? Alright. Do you think the game would let me do this without a map? What are the chances that the game would send me down this hole that I cannot get out of without the map being somewhere down there? Yo, what up, Neo? Neo, should I jump in this hole right now? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Really jump? If you looted everything? Yes? Zero says do it. The map's probably down there, right? Like, there's no way they would leave a map at a top floor. That was an incredibly ballsy way to jump down that seemingly endless chute. Okay, well, we're committed now. I think I saw a thing here. I remember being a noob once. Being a noob and jumping into an endless pit without a map. Maybe it's not that big of an area. How's your weekend, Neo? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where the fuck? Where is it? Where is it? Denial's a hell of a drug. Yeah. But they really wouldn't send me down here without a map, right? Doing okay. Took a week off streaming. Got like 8 different messages if I was okay. I'm glad that, you know, yeah. Streaming is hard. Like, getting the energy to, like, sit here and do this sometimes, like, I'll be honest. I did not want to sit here today. I'm tired, and I was just kind of hoping to veg out, but I want to beat this game, and I do think it's good to socialize with people every now and then, since I don't leave my house. Getting Some virtual socialization is probably good. This doesn't lead me anywhere that I can see. Same, bro. I have to start stream soon. I want to say, oh, dude, hell yeah. If you're still on, I will definitely raid in, my dude. I'm going to be stopping in like hopefully 10 or 15 minutes, but it's also depending on when I find a save point in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm looking for something. Oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't have committed to this. Genuinely should not have committed to this. This was a mistake. Is this breakable? No. Low-key being your own boss, though, I can see that kind of sucking. I'm always giving myself permission or an excuse to be late. Yeah. Yeah. But then the other thing with me is, like, because I have such limited time, if I don't start, like, right at 9:15, then I'm like, all right, there's no point in streaming. Fuck it. I'm just not going to do it. Clearly, I'm missing some kind of opening here, right? Didn't let me grab fucking anything here. I'm just screwed. Lost 20 minutes, no point in streaming. Exactly. Okay, there we go. More breakable walls. There's nothing there. Okay. Nothing here. I'm assuming this is breakable and maybe this will have something. This is not breakable and it does not fucking have anything. Bro. It's supposed to be ending soon. This is bad. We are stuck without a save point and without whatever the fucking item is that I need for that thing. The thing is, when the streams are only like so long, you know, like my streams are only like an hour and 45 to 2 hours, you know? So once I lose those 20 minutes, that's like a chunk of stream. None of this shit is breakable. There's got to be a breakable wall here that I'm not noticing. That contains the thing that I need. This? No? It looked like it. Fuck me. Breakable wall? Nope. Breakable? This is painful. No map. No clue what's breakable. This? No. Now I'm at a gate again. This? Trying to work myself up to 6 to 8 hour streams. Good luck. Sometimes I break them up into 2 streams instead of 1 long one. Interesting. I don't have the time to add. The only thing I could do would be add days, but I'm trying to... Did I soft lock? Is this really it? Is this the end of it for us?
You son of a bitch.
Yo, Neo with the sub. Oh shit, I'm a dumbass. This door opened the whole time. Holy shit. Yo, Neo, thank you for the sub, my dude. Spiral writing key. What the hell is that? No, 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 no. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Fucking bugs everywhere. I hate it. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to get a code? I haven't been anywhere. Shit, we got a collab soon? Bro, there may be opportunity for... Oh shit, it's in here? The code is in here. Fucking bullshit. Tuesday night, I'm playing Devour, 9:15 to 11:15, and I am not confident that I have 4 people. God fucking damn it. Tuesday, Devour. I'm a vet though. I've never played it. So there's a light up there. Stop. Oh my god. Do these things just keep coming out? Hit it. I don't know the code. Bro, what the shit? I don't know the code. Oh my god. It's such bullshit. Spiral writing key. No. Key items? No, all I have is that. No. This is so shitty. So somewhere in here there's a number. Stop fucking flashing. I'm gonna have to finish this game or restart it for stream. Not jealous of this frustration I see on your face. I mean, just this part so far has been kind of annoying. Trophy earned. Merciless, because I keep killing bugs. I'm gonna be in here for the rest of my life is the problem, because I'm not seeing a number. Yep. They just keep showing up. Is that? I think it's bullshit that you can't just finish killing them so that you can actually explore and find the goddamn number. Is that it right there? No. Bro. Oh my god. This is pain. This is quite possibly one of the more painful sections of this game so far, to be honest. I can't leave. I gotta dip. A good luck with this room. Hey man, good luck with the stream. Like I said, once I get out of here and get to a save point, I would hope to be able to raid in, my dude. I'll catch you later, and I'll let you know about Devour. We'll coordinate in Discord. Definitely fight night tomorrow if you want to come play some 2XKO. God damn it. Stop with the fucking bugs. Just give me the code. I can't see anything with all this shit. Let me know about this room. I will let you know how I get out of here. The answer is going to be I'm going to turn the game off and go to fucking sleep because I got mad, and I'm going to figure it out next time. I'm going to let myself die to these bugs is really what's going to happen. I'm going to let myself die to these bugs. It's pissing me off so bad. Oh. God fucking damn it. That wasn't it. There's only so many combinations, right? Dude, this is so stupid. Alright, when I die, I'm gonna stop, and I'm not... Oh my god. Oh, they can repeat. Oh no. Oh, it's in here. I was gonna try and brute force it, assuming that it was the numbers that weren't covered in blood. I'm gonna die in this room. I'm just gonna let it happen, and we will start from the beginning of this next time. Because this is super frustrating. The lighting sucks. The enemies being constant is an awful thing to do to the player. Like, I get that they're very low damage enemies, but like, how can I... They don't... I have no fucking indicator that there's another bug coming. Like, I'm just gonna keep taking damage and dying to these things. I just hit the fucking... God damn it. It's so stupid that they keep coming, man. Wherever... This is by far the worst thing the game has done. It's not even close. I can't search this room. Yeah, I am gonna die here. This is super shitty. There's no glowing numbers or anything anywhere that's like really telling me what I'm even looking for, man. And every time the flashlight glows, I kill one and then the other one still hits me. Bro, am I dumb? Like, where the hell is this shit? What do you think? Eye level? Like... I'm gonna get hit. Bro. This is horrible. Oh. There. Right? It's like scratched off there. Can't break that. Are these numbers? I'm gonna die. Next hit kills me, and this is where we're ending it. I don't know. This is the only thing of note that I've seen is that white. We literally died in a room surrounded by bugs. Like, we died to bugs for like 15 minutes. Do you think you're just supposed to brute force it? No. I had to look it up. No spoilers, but this was definitely the dumbest puzzle in the game. Yeah, because... The problem is the infinite enemies. The infinite enemies is really dumb. Like, there's no easy way for the player to look around. I don't feel like I have enough time to look for fucking anything in that room. So I basically just lost all the progress since going down the endless hallway. Oh no, it starts me here? Nah. How far do you think I am from a save point? Oh no, it's... This shit's still alive. No. I don't want you to tell me. I do want to figure it out. But now that I know that it's going to lock me in there, I am going to try to look for literally anything. Dude, to be honest, the key that I find in there, I don't even think is the... You think I can look at it beforehand? The wall clearly changes when the bugs come out. I'm like too mad. No, the walls clearly change after the fact. It's got to be like... Do you think you... There's no way you brute force it. Maybe it's on the fucking key. Rotate. It says stuff, but it doesn't like... None of it's a number. Brute force. Got it. I'm assuming the answer was not to brute force it. That was the puzzle? The puzzle was just that because there's only, what, 6 possible combinations, right? 3 factorial? That is one of the dumbest things ever. So the puzzle was just realizing that there was only 3 numbers that didn't have blood on it, and therefore those were the only 3 possibilities, so you had 6 things. Stupid. I really need a save point now so that I can stop. All the work they put in the game, they came up with that. They are lit up. I mean, they were the only ones that didn't have blood on it, so I figured out that it was those 3 numbers, but I didn't expect to have to brute force it as like, this is your puzzle now. Like, that's not a puzzle.
Ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head and pow.
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James.
That's the second dead body I found you next to.
Who was that?
You didn't do.
I don't know. He just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you, and you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you? I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. And I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
That is the second dead person that was dead when he found him. Super sus. Oh, bullets. How appropriate to have bullets next to the guy and got shot in the head. Oh my god, please tell me that's what I think it is. Made it. Made it, boys. Oh, and a new rifle. Let's see what we got here. They still haven't found him. Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the witness checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. Okay. And we will do that. Oh, hey. We get a map. A map that we will go ahead and explore next time. Session number 8. Hey, look, and we made it to 11:15 exactly. Basically, walks like a duck, tucks like a duck. It must be a killer. Yo, I think so. He's a weird kid. He's a weird kid. Oh, rifle rounds. So I guess I'm getting that at some point. All right, we're gonna resave. Okay. Very difficult session tonight. We died a few times trying to make our way through Silent Hill during the nightmare section. That chick in the park was still really weird. Everybody in this game is really weird. I have absolutely no fucking clue what's going on. This is a weird fucking game. I'm very curious to see if it all comes together in the end. King Danny beat the game and told me he still had no fucking clue what was going on. So we're gonna have to finish getting through it and then we'll have a discussion to see if we can figure it out together. But that is gonna be it for me tonight.